This is your League City Animal Shelter Volunteer Weekly Update. These are the Forever Homes the week of 5/23/16. Community outreach, adoption, and special events. We have the evening in the park. That'll be June 11th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It will be at League Park, and as you can see, it's an evening event, so it will be shaded. It will be a lot cooler. I know there was an issue with the hot summertime bringing the animals and the volunteers out there, so this time it'll be a lot better. It is a fundraiser and adoption, so as we normally do, is bring animals out there for adoption, but it's also the majority of the proceeds will go to us at the League City Animal Shelter. They're promoting it like crazy. Hopefully it will be a huge event, and we will get a lot of not only donations, but hopefully adoptions that evening. We also have the Texas Beer Refinery. That's this Saturday, June 4th. It'll be from 12 to 4 p.m. It will be in a shaded area as well. It does have a pavilion and things like that, and both of the events will be bringing the adoption trailer, which is the Friends of League City adoption trailer. It has AC in there. We will have cats in there. It is a nice place to come cool down real quick for those of you who need it. We've also even brought dogs in there sometimes, as long as they don't disturb the cats, to kind of cool down when it needs to be. So it'll be a great asset for us for both of these events, so we can keep doing community outreach and keep doing these fundraisers. At the Texas Beer Refinery is also considered a fundraiser and adoption event, because we will part of the proceeds will again go back to the shelter. So it's really good to make these partnerships with the community so we can continue having these funds come in to help the animals. As I said before, we do have the City of League City 4th of July celebration. It will be on that Monday, 4th of July. I still don't have any times, but we will be doing that even as well. It will be in a shaded area, I believe, so I'll get more info on that. And of course, we have the Autumn Leaves, where we visit the Memory Care Facility every fourth Tuesday of the month. The next visit will be Tuesday, June 28th from 10 to 11 a.m. For shelter news, to give everybody a heads up, I am trying something new by posting the volunteer schedule on the private volunteer page. I know a lot of people kind of wonder, how many people do we have coming in? Do we have enough coverage for things? I think sometimes volunteers think, they have so many volunteers that I can skip this week by coming in, or I don't really need to come in for this or sign up for that because we already have plenty of people. So I'm trying to post a schedule to kind of give everybody a heads up of what's going on and why I ask for volunteers for certain events and who we do have signing up. So check on the volunteer page. I will try to post that every Monday or Tuesday. So if you can sign up the week before, if you know what you're coming in, so I can give everybody a heads up on when we need volunteers that week. The office trailer is scheduled to come in this Thursday, so we will have that new office trailer. My office and Gwen's office will be over there. We will also be putting the fence and everything back up once we get the trailer and all the data and electricity and stuff in for that. So hopefully we'll be able to have our second yard back soon. And just FYI, there has been a very big shortage of volunteers, not just coming here in the shelter and taking the dogs out, which everybody knows they really, really need that, or taking the cats out so they can get some socialization, but also at our adoption events and at PetSmart. I know it's summertime, so a lot of people are going on vacation, and this is normally a time where our numbers drop as far as activity, volunteer activism goes in. So if you can kind of keep in mind, keep your hourly shift, try to come in, get a schedule going, so that way that you know when you're coming in for your shift, and to keep it going. We always need volunteers here at the shelter. We're always busy. The dogs always need to be taken out. The cats always need to be socialized. So please try to commit to that and come in and, for your hourly shift, or to try to commit to at least the one event that you can do, whether it be PetSmart or an offsite event that we have going on. The community outreach is a really important thing for the shelter, not only to promote our shelter, but also give the community something back. They do so much for us, and we try to give back to them by being a resource for them, for their animals, and for advice and things like that. So please sign up when you can, and encourage others to do so too. For volunteer meetings, we have the quarterly volunteer meeting for June 23rd. From 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We also have the quarterly mentor meeting this Thursday, June 2nd. So everybody who is a mentor, please sign up for that. And tentatively, the PetSmart crew meeting will be on July 11th. I haven't confirmed a meeting room for that yet. I'm still waiting to hear back. So hopefully we will actually have a PetSmart crew meeting. We'll be discussing things such as adoption counseling, the PetSmart schedule, marketing, things like that, and I'll have an open discussion. So please sign up for that when it is available on the homepage, and also I post it on Facebook too. And as far as help needed, well, I did post the schedule for this week on the private page, so if you get more info on exactly the times that we need them, but we desperately need PetSmart helpers. We have nobody signed up as a helper. We do have a lead, but no helpers this Saturday. Canine Companion, we are kind of short-handed for Canine Companion and Feline Friend, actually. Friday, we have nobody signed up all day for Canine or Feline, so that's just one day that the animals do not get out at all if we don't have any volunteers sign up. And also the Bark and Brew adoption event, we have nobody signed up for that as well. Again, we will need volunteers to do the adoption event, to bring animals out there, try to get them adopted, and promote the shelter and be a resource for the community. So if you could sign up for that on the My Volunteer page, if you're available, please do so. And for volunteer opportunities, of course, we have the open house. We have one this Saturday and then one on June 16th. We also have clicker training part 1 for those of you who are currently a Canine Companion level 1 and like to move up to a level 2. That'll be on June 18th. And we also have those upcoming ASPCA Pro webinars. A really, really big one coming up is conversational adoption counseling. That could be for anybody, whether you do Canine Companion, Feline Friend, or adoption events. That is a really good webinar to be able to listen into and attend. If you're unable to do that on June 15th, they do record those webinars, so please try to take time out to listen to that and to get really some good advice on that. We are really trying to push conversational adoption counseling and really promote that within our volunteer group. So please sign up for that. And the Care of Feeding of Foster Families, that is trying to promote and retain our foster people. There's such a great resource and such great people who take these animals into their homes, take care of them. It's a very wonderful thing to do, and I'm so grateful for all of our foster families, and we do need more. So that is what that webinar will be about on June 28th for those of you who either interested in becoming foster or interested in trying to market for one. You can sign up for both of those webinars at aspcapro.org. And that is it, everybody, for this week. Thank you so much, volunteers, and I hope to see all of you this week and next week. All right, bye.